Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a casual pro gamer. Today we're doing another high ELO Smite game, and this time we are playing Thor. So it's once again PonPonWayWayWay who is well, our featured player. Don't know a whole lot of well, I don't know any high ELO Smite players yet. I'm hoping to learn them by well, through this guy, and yeah, he has some links to his teammates, and I'm going to check them out one by one. I did 2 games yesterday. One of them actually I noticed that it was lagging all the time. The other one I didn't notice, so I put it up. Well, the one that lagged that I noticed, I threw that away, even though it was a lot of work. But this time, hopefully it will work, because it is actually streaming at 30 FPS now, and yesterday he was more like 12. So maybe his game is better at this moment, I don't know. Anyway, we're playing Thor, one of his favorites, and Thor has 2 ways of building him. You can go for the one, that's the Mjolnir's attunement. That's where he throws his hammer and then it comes back and it does a crap ton of damage if you level it up. The other way to build him is with his E, and then you do a little less damage, but yeah, it's a more secure way of doing damage. So this is the reason, by the way, why why he starts off with wow, early kill. Why he starts off with that Hand of the Gods, that's his F item. That item really helps with the early jungle camps, and it has a pretty long cooldown, so to come back. But it's well worth it. So taking out that early buff can be done easily with this this item, and I think they have another one here. Yeah, so his ally there has the same one, or the same item, and they're going to be level 2 before running into the lane. They already got one of the kills, and I believe on the carry here, because yeah, I think that's the one who died. I don't know who it is. Don't really recognize the gods yet. That will come over time, of course. This is Guan Yu. I know his name now, Guan Yu. Yeah, and that's his laning partner, obviously. Then we have Ymir, and I don't know who the other guy is. I think that's the lion dude, but I forgot his name. I think it's Agnir or something like that. Agnir. But yeah, as I said, 2 ways to build him. Q, or well, 1 and 3. And he is going for 1 because it's so much more fun when things do a crap ton of damage. Even though you have to be a little bit lucky to actually make it work. It is yeah, well, it is nice to build it like that, just because, well, if you can land some of the harassment, then it is really good. So going for the aggressive move here, uses his G. That's the, I forgot what it's called. Some kind of infest or something like that. I forgot. Anyway, it's a slow for all enemies around you, and it is great to have in that early game, and even has uses in the later game, obviously, because in team fights it's also useful to have a slow for everyone around you. Yeah, he always starts off with that, and now he's going into boots probably, or maybe, well, nothing yet. No, he did buy something. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention apparently. But he did buy something because he has 50 gold remaining. Well, 60, 70 now. So yeah, he did buy something. Maybe he bought the sword afterwards. I don't know the names of the items. You can look them up if you want to. I will eventually learn them, but not for now. I can't believe that I can't remember the name of the item, the G item. The one that slows. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, going for that jungle camp. It's a movement speed boost, and yeah, that one is mainly picked up normally for the amount of experience and gold it gives, not so much for the usefulness. So the funny thing about Thor, about playing him, is his ultimate. His ultimate is yeah, it lets him jump into the air and land anywhere on, well, a certain range. And then if there are enemies around him, then they will get stunned. It's not a huge AoE, but it's a decent AoE. It's easy enough to well, to land, to actually get that well, that stun on. And I think he's going to use it right here. No? Okay, or not. Well, it's a great thing to jump from one lane to another, of course. And there it is. So the stun goes off, and he is going to get a kill here. Well, with his teammate, of course. And yeah, it's a great escape mechanism as well as a great engage tool. Normally he uses it to engage, but yeah, when you're behind or something like that and you can't really engage, then you might as well use it as an escape. Because you have it anyway. I mean, that's what it's for. It can be used in both ways, and it's equally good in both ways. So yeah, the lane pushing is pretty hefty with Thor. You can push your lane pretty easily. It seems, however, that they don't really care about just last hitting. It's something that is very popular, of course, in other MOBAs, but it doesn't seem like they care at all in this game. Because I've never seen anyone care about whether or not they, well, they did this, so they pushed the entire lane. Which is also one of the reasons why there is no laning phase here. Because as long as nobody just last hits, the lane doesn't stay in one place. People are always going to just harass each other because their minions are all already gone. So like here, the red minions are almost gone before oh yeah, and he messed that up. He should have used the AoE skill on the back minions as well as the front minions. So a bunch of damage going off. You could see there how much damage that hammer does. It is an insane amount of damage if you get the armor penetration going, and if you get some early damage. And yeah, now he's going to do it correctly. And he's going to grab these three. His ally is going to grab the others. And he is going into the jungle for some more buffs. Maybe they're going behind the enemy here? Yeah, I think they're going behind the enemy. So, yeah, Agni is currently doing the best on the team. Oh, he picked up the buff. Okay. So he is apparently the carry in this lane. I don't know if the other guy just is a worse carry, or because he keeps just letting the minions do Thor, and that's of course really nice because getting a fat champion in this game is really important. Because this has way more of a carry potential than League of Legends has. So I'm just going to keep well, comparing those two games, because I know most of my games, yeah, most of my games, most of my viewers have a League of Legends background, so yeah, they will understand the League of Legends terminology at least, and yeah, getting this sword fully stacked, or no, well, upgraded. So it's when you have it to level 3, that's how this game works. Level 1, level 2, you just get some stats on it. Level 3, you get an ability on it. And the abilities are mostly what you do something for. So the abilities can be ranging from like extra slows to reduce damage. I don't know, you have all kinds of things. I don't think we have actives. Oh, you have stack items. You have so that stack with minion kills and champion kills. But I don't think we have activated abilities on them. But I'm sure they will come eventually when this game grows a little bit more and starts diversifying the items a little bit more even. So he's going to ult here and going to try to get a kill somewhere. He's just going to drop down here. Yeah, he couldn't find any good targets. And that's a shame. But at least he gets a nice buff there. Could have used his stun to get that, but yeah, he couldn't find the target quickly enough, and yeah, that was because everyone just ran away. Even though they didn't see him, well, I'm assuming they can see him when he jumps above the playing field. It's just not yeah, not something you normally pay attention to. But hey, maybe they saw him and just ran out, or maybe, I don't know. Well, when someone reports that there's an enemy missing in the left lane, then the middle lane might actually back up a little. Especially if it's Thor, that's doing well. And yeah, he has been doing pretty well. So 30 seconds until that ultimate comes up once again. And oh yeah, the wall was a little bit too early. So I didn't really catch the the biggest amount of of time. Well, he didn't catch him for the biggest amount of time because well I forgot his name, Ymir. He didn't really run out until later. So he came in and he got stunned or something like that, or I don't know what he was doing. But he didn't run into the wall until a little bit later, and yeah, that's a shame, of course. Wow, lots of damage and a very nice kill. Yeah, that Q is doing such a huge crap ton of damage. That is, it's insane. It's insane. But hey, that's the way they designed it. And here goes another ultimate. They're going to get a stun at least. Come on. Oh, right at the edge there. And a large amount of damage. But is he going to get the kill? No, he's going to get killed. Wow. Nice turnaround by the enemies. I don't know if they picked up that kill. Can't really see that because the enemy portraits aren't here. But they are going to grab at least some kills back. So I think it's a 2-for-1 in the end. But a very nice stun there, right on the edge of yeah, well, of his ultimate stun range. And yeah, I wish he would just hit the tab every now and then. Yeah, now it's too late because now everyone's back up. So I can't see. At least one guy died on the enemy team because he's still dead. But yeah, two of them died on his team because he died and Guanju died. Or Guanyu. I'm not actually sure what that's pronounced as. Because, well, both of them could be, well, a pronunciation, in my opinion. It's, yeah, well, I don't know. It's, I don't speak Chinese, so I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I guess I'll have to look it up in some Chinese pronunciation guide or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, we're going mid lane here, and he is. What did he have that actually made that Starry Field, I don't know. So getting not a stun this time, but getting an easy kill. And it seems that he is grabbing all kinds of assists here instead of getting actual kills. And oh, yeah, the Odin or whatever his name is going to do a whole bunch of damage, but also is going to get out because he is a really tanky champion. I can definitely see why that Hand of the Gods is so popular in the higher ELOs, because it is insanely powerful when taking out buffs in the early game. In the later game, yeah, it helps you a little bit, but yeah, not that much. And oh wow, just some god in the background just jumping up and down like nobody's business. Anyway, we're going into the warrior tabbies now. I think they're the warrior tabbies. I don't know all of the items yet. Well, I know some of the items, but most of the items are still kind of a mystery to me. The warrior tabbies are probably something with attack speed, but to be honest, I don't really know. At some point I will learn them because, yeah, well, once I start getting into this game a little bit more, obviously once I start getting a little bit better at this game, I will need to learn the items because I will need to learn, well, what to buy. He was trying to steal something there, but he didn't actually manage to steal it. So yeah, we're getting into oh, wow, getting into a kind of aggressive position here. They're kind of, yeah, super powerful here compared to the enemies. They've had a lot of kills, and as you can see, wiping out the minion wave like nobody's business. And yeah, on the left side there is someone in trouble. Oh, and he uses his ultimate to get out of there. And going to jump all the way to the other side of the map. But yeah, well, he regenerated some health. He can actually take out the minion camp here and then go back. Something like that. I don't know what he's planning to do. He is going to take out some minions. Wow, those were a lot of minions. Or rather, that was a lot of minions. Because that is, of course, not a plural. So it is the ninja tabbies, which gives AD apparently, and movement speed, and something else, but I didn't see that. AD is physical power in this game, so you have physical power and magical power, which makes more sense than AD and AP. Because attack damage doesn't, shouldn't be on your skills, and physical power can of course be on your skills. So we're going for the Golden Fury here, or Gold Fury. I don't know if it's actually made out of gold or if it just looks like gold, because then it would be golden. So it seems that the enemies are aware that this might be going on, and yes, they do get one kill, and they are going to grab a few more with this stun coming in. Oh wow, why didn't that stun work? Thought he hit one, but come on! Oh man, he gets out at 20 health. Man, that was close. Oh. Wow, and then they grabbed the kill. An excellent wall off, and yeah, he just grabbed the kill because of that wall off. Oh man, this is what we like to see. So we are going into it. It was Void Blade, his first item, and now we're going into Frostbound Hammer, which is kind of like the Frozen Mallet. It gives you HP. It also gives you a slow when you level it up fully. So it's HP, physical power, and a slow. And at level 1 and 2 it is only physical power and health. Mainly health, it's only a little bit of physical power, which would be attack damage. Yeah, this is a kind of terrible way to view this game, but this is much better. And we are once again going for this Golden Fury. And yes, the help comes in from his teammates, and with the three of them, they should be able to do this. I only see the third one because the arrows kept flying in, and I knew that. Well, that has to be a teammate because he doesn't shoot arrows. There we go. Got a little bit of experience, a nice buff, and a little bit of gold. And the buff is for mana regen this time. Oh, it is the item that he uses there is the movement speed boost for himself and his allies. Bam! Die! Oh, Wukong comes in, gets the stun off, and Thor is actually going to be able to not get the kill. Oh man, I don't know what's happening here. He died at least. I know that. So hopefully Guan Yu is going to be able to pick up some kills or to escape, but it doesn't seem like that. Nope. Deicide coming in. Actually, everyone on their team dying. Well, at the moment, one of them is up again. Don't know whose picture that is. Hades? No, Sobek. Okay, Sobek. That's the crocodile. Yeah, that's Thor was actually yeah, he was well, one other YouTuber who plays a lot of this game, so Smite instead of League of Legends. He actually played with one match with Thor and then said, well, he's total crap, and since then everyone just believes that he's total crap. But this guy really, really believes that Thor is a good champion, or well, god. And yeah, I must say that I have to agree with him. He is pretty strong. Oh, he missed? Wow. Okay. So grabbing the health buff there, or the heal buff, I guess, because it doesn't give health, it gives healing. And now going into the attack damage slash, so magical power, physical power, damage. No, not damage, buff. And this one is pretty strong. So the buff here, well, you have to be very careful in the early game to take that buff because that buff is pretty strong. And yeah, it is also a very valuable buff, so it's a good thing. So coming into this, he does have his ultimate up. He's 1, 2, and 10. He has been very useful, but not picked up any kills yet. Well, 1 kill, but yeah, 10 assists. Okay, some of those assists were kind of, yeah, he couldn't have gotten the kill, but yeah, some of them he had a definite shot at getting the kill. So a nice wall off there, and of course, yeah, they all get stunned here, And then the ultimate comes out from Ymir. Come on. Drop on them. There you go. Double stun. Yeah, what just happened? Triple kill for someone. And I don't think it's our team. Quadra kill. Yeah, there we go. So yes. It is this guy, in fact, the Anhur. I don't know what he's called. I think that's what he's called. So yeah, they're discussing now the need to buy Aegis. Aegis is invulnerability for 2 seconds, and that is really good to have if you know how to use it. It is the kill ultimate, but then as an item, as an ability item, that is. So it's only like 500 or something like that. Unfortunately, you can only have 3 abilities. Yeah, you can have 3 abilities, 6 items, and 1 consumable. And the consumable can be a ward, it can be a mana potion, it can be a health potion. So you have to choose between buying health potions and buying mana potions, because you can't have both of them. And that is pretty strange, in my opinion. I mean, it works, it definitely works, but it is strange that you have to choose between the two. And yeah, many people still buy the mana potions because health is much less needed than mana. So mana potions are really good. Well, the health potions are good as well, but so finally gets another kill. And now he's 2 and 3 or something like that. Maybe even 2 and 4 by now. I think he's 2 and 3. The right tower gets destroyed, but they do get the Golden Fury. 300 gold for them. And where is he going? Oh, to this camp, but that was already done. So 11,000 gold for the highest players. I didn't see how much he had. And yeah, his ultimate is up. It is level 4 now. Out of the 5s, you can get 5 levels in each of your skills. So yeah, level 4 ultimate is pretty strong. I think it makes that it just comes up quicker. I mean, it already has a stun at level 1. I don't think the stun radius increases. And I don't think that the stun length increases. But yeah, we're level 18 out of 20. So yeah, I'm not actually sure what we're doing here. Well, guarding that what's it called? The fire giant here. And wow, yeah, going into that, 2 ultimates landing on that position. I'm not sure if this pillar is actually an ultimate. Yeah, there's kind of a big division in the teams. The red team is a little less divided than the green team, but still pretty much nothing they can do when they're split up like this. And they are going to grab a kill. So they did finally group up, and then they get 2 kills. Well, he gets 2 assists, so they get 3 kills. Okay. So Fire Giant is the target of choice now, apparently. There is an Artemis trap there. And that Artemis trap is does have provide vision, so it's kind of like a ward. It has a very small range, but at least you can see what's going on, which is awesome. And they grab a very quick Fire Giant. Not early, but quick. he is going for... Okay, choose something. The Witch Stone. So, I'm not sure what the Witch Stone is. You can just pause the video there and you will see what it is. It was a very complex item in my my quick vision of it. So it had a lot of stats on it. It's probably really expensive. But yeah, I need to learn the items because well, I now won a few games at least, and we should be able to, or I should be able to, well, play in the little bit higher level games. So not so much higher ELO, like people are better, but more like people have played more games. And yeah, there, once I get there, of course, I should have at least a clue of what I should buy, and that would be great. So we're getting a little bit of damage done on the turret, and then an ultimate from Wukong, even though nobody was there. So yeah, the Wukong ultimate is of course a really strong one, because it's AoE, and it is yeah, it fears everyone, and then it damages everyone. So yeah, they are going to go in, because without that ultimate, the enemy team is a lot weaker. So another ultimate gone, but yeah, also get the kill on that same guy. So, and there goes the Wukong then. So still 5 of them, and they are actually going to, yeah, going to take down this Phoenix. The Wolof once again is brilliant, and they make sure that nobody gets out of this. And come on, no, he's not going to kill anyone there. But yeah, 5 guys now on the Guardian, and can they actually do this? Can they actually kill the giant, the Guardian, the Minotaur, in one go? Because that is going to be close. Yeah, this was an easy kill. He kind of shouldn't be there on his own. Not sure if there is a laser here. I'm pretty sure there's a laser here. So like on League of Legends. So kind of strange how some of the things are a lot bigger, and other things are a lot smaller in range than in League of Legends. So the laser has no range at all, where in League of Legends it's pretty much the same range as a tower, a little bit more, I believe. And yeah, the towers here have much bigger range. So anyway, Thor gets a victory. He went 2-3 and 18 with a decent amount of gold. And yeah, as you can see, total wins and losses, yeah, pretty high amount of wins compared to his losses. And well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.